All right, guys, here we are headed through the Buchanan State Forest, and we are on our last little bit of asphalt or pavement as we get ready to trek through a little bit of dirt road, gravel road. Um, on this trek here, we are headed towards a few water holes and some little muddy spots. Nothing too crazy, nothing technical. And we end up coming out to a really beautiful water hole. The kids are skipping rocks and just looking at how gorgeous that clear mountain water is. And we also end up making our way down to an old railroad tunnel, and the kids thought that was really cool and somewhat scary as well. But yeah, it's a really cool little trek here through the backside of the forest area, and the history that's in these parts was just absolutely really cool to see. Some of the older farmhouses as we made our way through a few of these fields, as well as again, like I was saying, the railroad tunnel had some really huge beams in there, and it was just really cool to see just how those things have been basically preserved throughout history, and that they're still here, and that we can go experience that and let our kids go experience that, as well as enjoy the joys of getting a little bit off camber. We've got some creek crossings up ahead, as well as a couple off camber spots, but nothing too crazy. It was a nice little spot where we all kind of took turns diving in and coming right back out. But yeah, no, enjoy the scenic view in this. I might do a little bit more voiceover on this, but just kind of want to let you guys kind of see where and all we went about, and we had a really good time, lots of laughs, great fun. So check it out.
Hey, the second one is even bigger. Like we said, Power Wagon doesn't care. Anyway, this thing is heavy, so we fine.
That's right.
Whoa. You can see how bumpy it is, probably from how much the camera's
Camera shouldn't do too much. Hey guys, yeah,
Hey, I found a trip.
the kids are with me, so just be cognizant of that. Their commentary is going to be in here too. So, also, as you can see here, the truck is we're moving around a good little bit, and I'm videoing from the inside, but we will have a mount, an exterior mount going forward for video coverage. That should help stabilize things inside as far as the view that you guys will see. But as you can see, yeah, we're just trekking along through here at a decent pace. Nothing too crazy. Just enjoying some two-track.
There's one.
There's a little bit of rattle in the back. That's the fire extinguisher and moving around back there. But yep, like I said, enjoy the kids' commentary as we go through these water holes.
Like, did you see how big gets in the
All right, so now Anastasia's got the camera, so
this
have fun listening to her video skills, guys. She's I think she's got a knack for it.
the Power Wagon too, and he has
That's a good family car right there. My brother
has
same thing. Yeah, they had the white one with the red interior. You got rid of it. One of my buddies
And
$1,200
recently, and he's like, his wife won't let him, but he's like already has this whole
So,
plan of
and
how he's
that's
gonna trick it out. Everything he's doing to it.
that's 800. I'm taking a video.
All right. You ready to wheels up again? I think it's just a cool spot to stop. Everyone got snacks. Everyone took a pee if they needed to. Or
How about we come back in the summer?
I want to.
I'm
Are you
yes,
gonna come with us? Because I'm coming back.
yes.
All right, you coming back? Like, I heard this is the best spot you can camp.
And this is in this truck.
You know what? Yeah, I got some projects at home. I could use a few bags.
And that. And then I think I haven't showed our truck. This is our truck. The dirty white wagon. You might know from Instagram as the dirty white wagon.
So here's the that watering hole I was talking about with the absolutely gorgeous clear water. We're talking about coming back here in the summertime and swimming around for a good little bit and just enjoying, this awesome little spot here. I'm sure this area, some bright blue skies and plenty of sun would be absolutely amazing. And again, this road is not super highly traveled, so it'd be a pretty peaceful spot to go get a swim in during the summertime. And now here we are going through a bunch more of these water holes. The trail was pretty stacked with these, but they weren't too deep. All of us were in two-wheel drive the entire time going on this trail. And it had just rained a little bit earlier that week, but nothing crazy. And we had pretty much great weather the whole time we were there. We are now headed towards that railroad tunnel, and we're gonna, kind of check that out and kind of have a little break and kumbaya moment there as we figure out what time we want to get to that local brewery, which the name of the brewery was Locust Grove Brewery, if I'm not mistaken, and absolutely delicious beer and really good food. The wait staff was awesome. There's even a ultimate frisbee course there at the brewery that goes all the way around the property, and they do have live music events as well. And we had a great time there. The food was awesome. The people were awesome. They even brought some water bowls out for our dog, as well as the other group that was there too that had their dog with them. So it was very dog friendly and just an awesome group of people and wait staff. Can't say how pleased we were with that area when we got there. Forgive my handiwork here. This was me holding the camera outside of the truck. Hadn't had a dedicated mount yet, so this is me just holding the camera by hand. So you might see a little bit of whip every once in a while, but again, like I said, here going forward, we will have a dedicated camera mount so that we can get some better video footage for you guys. But here we are, just trekking down this little bit of basically Forest Service Road. The fog still hadn't lifted yet, so we didn't have the greatest of views yet as we were coming through this area. But overall, the trail was definitely still pretty cool, and the amount of potholes weren't terrible, but there was a few areas here and there that were kind of rutted out, but nothing too bad.
Pretty cool train tunnel here on this trip.
I feel terrified already. I feel terrified already. Daddy, can you come in there with me? Thank you. I feel terrified. It's dripping. Really? It looks, wow. Can someone go in there? I'll go in there. The bell it's haunted. Don't go in there.
Anastasia.
Haunted.
Yeah, somebody cut the lock.
Yeah.
So as you can see, we're in this train tunnel now and going down a decent little portion of it. Not too terribly far, but we're still pretty close to
What do you
the
think, girl?
entrance.
No, I'm not going any further.
It's my oldest,
All right,
acting
come on. We'll go
scared.
this way.
Nothing new, but
Because we don't need to go the whole way.
yeah, not gonna let curiosity kill the cat. But yeah, it was a really cool tunnel. We were looking at some of the beams in there as well, and it was just very interesting that we could basically see all the way to the other side. Later on the trail, we actually could even see all the way through, and we drove around to the back side. So here it is now. The sun has come out and baked off the fog. You can finally look at the gorgeous beauty of these hills and valleys. The creek next to us. This was a absolutely gorgeous drive coming through here. So, yep, you guys take that in, and check back with you guys here in a little bit. Yeah, again, I'm super new to the whole YouTube thing, and you might hear me say yeah, but we're working on it. So bear with me. New to this stuff. So. Yeah, this drive was really cool. As you can see, there was an old chimney over there, and then as we're coming up the hill here, there's actually some porta potties over there, and a like picnic area that you could stop at if you wanted to. And yeah, that's just a really cool little drive. Lots of trees, and basically you could really get tucked back in there. There's actually a few dispersed camping sites in and around this area. Excuse the wind noise there. But yeah, there's some dispersed campsites along this trail here, and this is not nothing too crazy that a stock vehicle couldn't go through. So if you got a Subaru Crosstrek, or if you're in a minivan, or if you got a fully kitted out rig like the ones you see in this video, this is a gorgeous area to go camp and enjoy nature. But yeah, no, I'll let you guys take that in and kind of let me know what you think about this little trail ride here. If you're in the Maryland area, Locust Post Brewery here, just outside Buchanan State Forest. Absolutely awesome beer, great food, tons of fun here, beautiful scenery. All right, so at this point we had went to the brewery, and had lunch, as well as got some fuel, and we've headed back to our campsite. While we were at the gas station, the kids got out and decided they were going to draw on a couple of our vehicles. As you can see, the gorgeous kids' artwork on my truck there. Here is Justin's truck. He's got a Tacoma, I believe it was a 22 or 21 with a canopy camper to sleep. And then here is Andrew's truck, and he also has a canopy camper to sleep on his truck. And Brian is rocking the Go Fast on his Toyota. And there's good old Fitz with his Power Wagon 2022. And he's breaking out the Gazelle tent there that him and his boys slept in this trip. And also, we had the gazebo over there as well, so that we were, we could stay warm when it got a little cold the other night. And kind of over here to the side is the view, and you can see the mountain range over there on the back, and that's the road just down below us. But again, guys, again, this is just our trip that we were in the Buchanan State Forest. It was a cool weekend. The kids had a great time. We had awesome views. We've got more adventures coming soon. And yeah, looking forward to it.